What's up, my angels? It's me, Nikki. Um, so we have the coronavirus thing going on, and it has officially gotten real. Like, I know it's got real before today, but I realized how real it has gotten today. For the past few days, Thursday was my last day of work. Um, not, I didn't quit, but Thursday was my last day of work before I decided it was time for me to self quarantine. Um, the coronavirus has officially hit my city, and it's still spreading, and it's spreading pretty quickly. Um, Also, if y'all watched the video with the car accident that happened outside of my house, um, you may have heard me mention that my daughter, my baby girl, has started having seizures. She had a seizure last week while I was gone to my doctor's appointment. I went to my doctor's appointment to get the test results for my gallbladder. That day, I found out that my gallbladder officially is not functioning and that I'm going to have to be set up for surgery. Also, my blood sugar was low, and my doctor's concerned that I may be hypoglycemic, which he explained is the opposite of diabetic. So, also, he said that I think it was my vitamin D is low. He was supposed to have been retesting me for my blood sugar probably either today or yesterday. I did not go because as I was leaving the appointment last week, um, and calling for my ride from my mom, I was in the middle of texting her when she called me back and panically was telling me to stay where I was at because my baby had just had a seizure. So my dad came and picked me up, and we rushed back to the house. As we pulled up at the house, the ambulance was already pulling off with my baby and my mom, and we just tailed them to the hospital. Um, she came out the ambulance, out of it, sleep, unconscious. I don't know. My mom said she wasn't unconscious; that she was just asleep. So, but it was scary. It was very scary. She had the oxygen thing on her and the little sticker things that they stick on your body to monitor you. Uh, and she was out of it for a while until they start trying to get her blood, and then they had to stick her. Apparently, they tried to draw her blood in the ambulance and did not succeed. So they had stuck her like at least twice in the ambulance because I could see the pricks and then the punctures. And so when they stuck her in the hospital, they tried like at least about 4 times. No, no, mommy. They tried at least about 4 times, which was very painful for me to watch. My baby would be in pain because she woke up crying, screaming, and trying to get me, and all I could do was just sit there and try to keep her calm. Um, After that, I laid there and held her, and she went back to sleep. They took us in. I had to carry her into the radiology department for them to do a scan of her brain. It wasn't an EEG. I think it was a CAT scan. Um, to check her brain. She was responding. The fact that she cried when she was getting the blood drawn was a good sign. No matter how painful it was a good sign. Um, the fact that she was knew who we were and was responding to our voices was a good sign. The problem was the fact that we have no idea what triggered her to have a seizure or seizures, and we weren't even aware that she was at risk for having a seizure. So today she had an appointment with a few days ago she had an appointment with the neurologist who scheduled her for today for an EEG. And so we went in for that. She did very well with that. She was so good, so calm. She really fell asleep soon as she got there, and then they woke her up at the end, flashed a bunch of bright lights in her face to see if how her brain waves would respond to it. Also, because I'm aware that flashing lights for an epileptic person could cause a seizure, they were probably trying to see if it was going to cause her to have a seizure, which was very scary for me. But I made sure I was there in the room the whole time. Um, at the beginning, they tried to act like they were going to let me be in there for part of it and then send me out for part of it, which that was probably the part they was going to try to send me out for. But I wasn't going for it. I had already been promised that I was going to be able to be there the whole time, so I was going to be there the whole time, period. Um, she cried a little bit near the end when they woke her up because the nurse was sitting blocking her view of me because she didn't want me to interact with her to affect her brain waves, and she didn't want her to be trying to get to me and reaching for me. That didn't really work because she was crying anyway because she didn't know where I was at. So, but whatever. I get it. Excuse me. But anyway, so we went there earlier, got back very tired because we had to wake up like super early this morning because they wanted her sleep deprived. So we had to wake up like 5 o'clock this morning. Um, got back home and we took a nap around normal nap time. I woke up still so tired. But anyway, working on a few things. Since we're quarantined now, I'm out of work. I still have a paycheck coming from the time I did work. Um, I still get my other income coming in. I filed my taxes and just been, grinding, trying to get things going. But with this quarantine thing going on, this coronavirus, and how quickly it's spreading, my wheels are turning even more and even faster on what can I do in spite of this pandemic that's going on. How can I make it where my cash flow doesn't stop? Now, I pretty much am, for the most part, finished with my book. It's in a bunch of pages here, and that's just some of it. And I'm sitting here trying to not condense it, but I'm trying to spread it out. I'm trying to make it. I'm not trying to make it like all drawn out, but at the same time, like it has to fit a certain amount of pages in order for it to be considered a novel, and also for the print, the title and everything to be able to be put on the binding. Um, Muffy, Muffy, no, no, mommy, here, Aki, no. See, okay, and also she's teething really, really badly now. She has 12 teeth officially. She has her four top and bottom teeth, and then she has her two molar teeth in the side that's officially come through her gums. It's pretty much out there now. I think the flesh is no longer on top of the last one that it was, and now her upper two teeth are cutting through. So she's like trying to chew and bite on everything. I'm sure it hurts. Muffy, come here, mommy. Aki, good girl. Good girl. You want to say hi? You want to say hi? Benaki. Her hair is not done because I had to take her braids out last night and wash her hair because they wanted her hair to be completely oil free and, out and loose so that they could put the things on her head for the test today. So her hair's free. I just did that braid. Say hi. Say hi. Yeah. Say, I'm feeling all better. Yeah. Give mommy a kiss. Give mommy a kiss. Yeah. But yeah, she's looking pretty good. I'm just still worried until I find out what caused it and if it's gonna happen again. Cause that's a scary thing, y'all. It's scary. Um, it's not something I ever expected to be dealing with because it's not something that runs in my family. It's not something I've ever dealt with. No, mommy. No. She's trying to get stuff that she doesn't need to have. Siéntate. Yeah. Where's Yaya? Yaya got to get a bath. Yaya got dropped in the street. So Yaya's dirty. Yaya? That's why you over there. You trying to get Yaya? Yaya? She was trying to chew on the laundry basket, so apparently she was trying to get Yaya. Yaya needs a bath. Yaya? Yaya? Yaya is her pet llama. Yaya? Her stuffed llama. You wanna go get Ball? You wanna go get your ball? Yeah, go get Ball. Go get Ball. Big girl, go get Ball. So, like I said, I'm trying to get Ball. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do to get this ball rolling with my businesses. So, my New Year's resolution, I know I went over at least briefly with you guys. So, my resolution was to start a health workout routine. I was doing that, but then I stopped when the pain started happening, which led me to find out that my gallbladder is not functioning and that I may possibly have Crohn's or IBS. We're still waiting to get scheduled with a doctor that I can actually access to check for that. But it's official that my gallbladder isn't functioning, so that pain that I was feeling, whichever was causing it, was terrible. And I thought initially, my mom kept saying that it was a sprained muscle. I hope if y'all been watching, y'all seen the videos when I was going through that. My mom was thinking it was a sprained muscle, so with me going off of that, I stopped doing my exercise routine. I'm going to be getting back to that. I'm probably going to record because my channel needs more content. I've been doing a lot better than I was before with my consistency, but I want to be more consistent for you guys. So I'm going to start letting y'all see a little bit more of me, a little bit more of my life and what I do. I'm kind of a private person, so it's a little bit difficult, so bear with me. And please right now go down and like this video, subscribe to my channel, because that also helps me, and that's encouragement for me to give y'all more content and to do this, to put myself into this network, because again, it's difficult for me because I'm a very private person. I have a lot of ins and out with me. I have a lot of things that I'm trying to do, and it has its highs and it has its lows. It's not all sweet. It comes with some difficulties that I don't always like to display publicly, but I'm also aware that the things that I go through and the things I've been through and how I got through it and how I continue to get through it could help somebody else, and that is my goal. So I know a lot of people, I would have a lot more subscribers if I didn't have a lot of people who felt like I put this stuff out there for attention and because I'm looking for anybody to feel any type of whatever emotion for me. That's definitely not what it's about at all. Like, I care nothing about that. I could care less about that. But the whole goal is 2018, when I almost didn't make it into 2019, I made a promise to myself. That wasn't the first time I had a situation where I realized that my life could be cut short, but that was the most direct and imminent and most traumatizing one of out of everything I've been through. And that was it, when I just decided that my life was going to mean something. If I was to leave here anytime soon, I wanted to take whatever time I have left to make it count. So that's what this channel is about. Like, if you notice, I created this channel on my following birthday after that event, and um, that's what this channel was about, is to make my life count, and to not particularly about me being remembered. It's about me being remembered, but it's about, I feel like we are put here not just for ourselves, but for us to serve a purpose. And each and every one of us should make sure that we're remembered for making a positive impact on this world. And so that's why I'm writing my books that I'm writing. I'm writing my book, because it's going to be books, but right now it's only my first one that I'm officially going to finish and publish. And that's why I'm doing it. That's the sole goal of me doing it, is so that it can impact somebody, and hopefully a lot of people, because this world needs it. To be honest with you, it just needs it, because through all of the trials and tribulations and all the things that I've been through, I've seen a lot of people that were there with me. I've seen a lot of people that had situations that I've never had. I've seen people that were in my situation that were very, very old, and I felt like it was very not right for them to be out there alone with nobody to take care of them. I've seen young people who was out. Really? Muffy? Muffy? No. Hold on right quick. Sorry about that, guys. So, anyway, I kind of forgot what I was talking about. But basically, in a nutshell, that situation made it where I made a choice that I was going to make my life count, because I feel like life should count, and life is too short to procrastinate and hold it off. And to be honest with you, I still kind of been procrastinating out of concern for trying to keep peace with people around me, and out of a circumstance where it's not always as easy as said to change the people that surround you. But you just have to do it anyway. You have to do whatever it takes to get to what makes you happy, and to your true self, to being your true self, and offering to this world what you were put here to offer. So I'm working on that. I'm making steps. I've been getting myself together financially. I've been making sure that I'm not spending unnecessarily. As a matter of fact, spending as minimalistically as possible. And like I said, I'm working on my book. I'm working on my vending machine business. I'm actually currently looking for locations. So if any of you know any business owners that could use some vending machines in their location, they have employees or even themselves that would like to have more easily accessible snacks and stuff to eat during lunch, drinks at their location where they don't have to leave their property to go and get it, or whatever the case may be, reach me. My Instagram, I know I always say that I'm going to put stuff in the description. I'm going to try to do that. I'm going to actually try to take time to go through all of my videos and put everything in the descriptions under each video that I said I was going to put in the description, because I'm very big about keeping my word. I'm very big about what you say you're going to do it. It's just no excuses for it, but it's just been a lot on my plate and a lot that I've been trying to do by myself, and sometimes you have to do things by yourself. Sometimes it's best to work alone, but it's not easy. It's not going to be easy for anybody, but you just have to do it. You have to do it. Hi. So, yeah, keep me and my baby in y'all prayers. Keep us with positive energy. Send your positive energy this way. Also, you can send your positive energy this way by liking this video, showing your support, subscribe to my channel, comment below, give me your thoughts, share your, interact with me. This channel is meant to be interactive, so I look forward to seeing y'all comments and seeing y'all interacting with me, and we'll see where we go from there. Look out for my book. It's going to be called The Power of You. And I'm out here. Peace. Stay safe and quarantine yourselves. Like, they had a hashtag that came off TV, alone together or something. Basically, I agree with that. In this situation, I don't think that anybody should panic, because what energy you send out is what energy is going to flow back to you. But be safe, be cautious, be smart. Don't go out and be just going out unnecessarily. Do your best to stay inside your house and limit the amount of people you're around. And personally, I feel like stay inside your house. Don't have a lot of people come into your house. Don't go out around a lot of people. Stay to yourself, because this stuff is spreading quickly, and there are people who may not be that affected by it, but at the same time, there are people who are severely affected by it and dying from it. And these may be people that are close to you. I'm sure everybody has somebody who may be vulnerable to this illness, and we don't want to see any more deaths than necessary. I don't believe any of it is necessary. Whatever the cause or wherever it came from, whatever. I have my thought process on what may have happened, what could have happened, where it came from, whatever. But it's here now. It's happening. Just stay safe. Be smart. Make sure you have all the supplies you need in case the government decides to shut all the stores down. They're probably not going to shut the stores that sells the necessary products and supplies. But in case they do, make sure you have everything you need. And even still, so with them being open, these stores are empty. These stores don't have tissue. These stores, I had to go today and get my baby. She drinks almond milk, but she doesn't like the original almond milk. She doesn't like the vanilla unsweetened. She only likes the vanilla sweetened. I've never given her the chocolate one. I don't know if she's gonna like it. So I got her the vanilla sweetened, the vanilla regular milk was completely off the shelf. Like, the milk aisle looked empty, and it literally only had a few originals and a few chocolate ones. I chose the original one because when she's eating, it's really supposed to be for nutrition and not for her to be hopped up on chocolate. But at the same time, I don't even know if she would have liked the chocolate one. I know she likes chocolate, but that's not the same. But I do know that she doesn't like the original. So she has a container of the vanilla sweetened one. So I'm going to see if I can mix it together tonight and see if she like it. I hope we can get her to drink it, because there was none of, the milk aisle was empty. The seafood aisle was empty. The only thing there was salmon. And, make sure you can get what you can get, but at the same time, stay safe. If you can go online and try to order stuff online and have it delivered to you, I don't know if the delivery services are shut down or what, but whatever you got to do to keep you and your family and your loved ones safe, do it. No excuses. No, don't be selfish. Don't I mean, I know it's hard to just lock yourself in from everybody and everything. It's boring. It's going to get very boring. But just safety and your health is more important than anything. And that's all I have to say about it. So, like I said, I'm out for real this time. I love you guys. Stay up. I appreciate y'all support. Y'all contributions, whether you realize it or not, you liking my videos, you subscribing to my channel is a contribution, and I appreciate it. So thank you guys. Love you. Peace.